Hi everyone, this is Rob Adams at the Actors Workshop, and for this episode of the Coaching Corner, I thought I would interview a few different actors and ask them about their experiences so far in the business, where they started, where they're at now, and what their impressions of the industry is to this point.
Hey, I'm Josh. I started in February of 2008, and by March of 2008, I thought I was ready. I got headshots after 8 weeks, submitted to Battlestar Galactica and CSI, never heard a word, and then I didn't submit again for another 6 years. By now, I've been a little over 7 years, and I can tell you that training is imperative to your craft. You have to get good at what you do before you can even set foot in an audition room, let alone submit to agencies. Who in the world is going to represent you if you have no idea what you're doing? My only advice that I would have to other actors out there is know your craft better than anything.
Hi, I'm Brian. I've been in the workshop about 3 years now. I remember when I first came into the workshop, I definitely thought that acting was something you made all of your decisions beforehand, and you walked into the room fully prepared with every line, every delivery premeditated, and then I found out how to act, and I realized how wrong I was, and I realized that real, genuine acting is created in the moment, only through listening, only through using the other person and focusing and putting all your concentration on them. Those premeditated decisions were just huge roadblocks in my success, and I found that out really quickly.
Have you learned from watching different actors, how their approach is?
Yeah, I've been really fortunate to be exposed to some great interviews with people who all talk about the power of using the other person and being in the moment and just getting lost and involved and fully believing in what you're talking about. And that conviction is so genuine and real, it can't be premeditated.
Hi, I'm Catherine. I started the workshop about 2.5 years ago. And when I first started, I came from the world of modeling, so I didn't really have that much knowledge about the acting world or what acting classes were all about or anything what I was getting myself into. So for me, I kind of started with a blank slate, but that doesn't mean that I didn't start as an overactor for sure. I had really bad facial expressions and just didn't understand the concept of it coming from me and being simple and truthful. So I feel like a lot of what I learned in the first couple of years was just how to relax and be simple, and cold readings and all of that is just building a foundation of what acting class is all about, and then you just kind of go from there. And now I feel like I have a better understanding of it coming from you and who you are and your opinions in the situation, and which makes it a lot easier to be simple and truthful and feel like you're not up there just going for it. You feel like you're actually in the moment and actually doing something that has meaning. So
I'm Christina, and I have been here for a year. When I first moved down here, I actually came down more for music, but I think just being involved in music, I started getting really more interested in acting, and I started being around it a little bit more, and it was something that I really wanted to do and I could see myself doing. When I first started, I think I thought kind of the classic, you portray a character, you act like somebody else, and you have to make people think that you can be this other character or this other person. And my biggest problem when I started was blinking and the whole self-awareness thing I struggled with for a while. But once I got past that and I paid more attention to acting and the good actors, I noticed that there was a lot more importance in the face and the eyes, and how just the smallest little subtle movement of your eye looks so big on camera. And that's been the thing that I've been working on the most.
All right, well, there you have it. There's just 4 different young actors from different levels of learning so far here at the workshop, coming in with their perspectives of what they thought and what they now know. The hard part for film acting is people have that illusion, or the illusions, that acting is performing, it's acting. Really, acting is behaving, it's being, it's playing off the other person, having a natural conversation, because film acting is in here. And if you can get these, your eyes, the windows to your soul, believable in front of the camera, the audience is going to buy in. You don't wake up one day and become a movie star. You have to work at it like anything else, and as you get better, you progress and you grow. And that's what it takes. It takes a lifetime of dedication and determination to become good at any craft, let alone the acting craft.